Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And yesterday we got the early content preview telling us that the next character to release would be, of course, Sinon, and she would be coming on New Year's Eve. So she's still over a day away, but she's coming at a kind of a weird time. It's like midnight New Year's that she comes out for Japan, which equates to like 7 a.m. for me or something, because they're like 16 hours ahead of my time zone or something. But so a bit of a weird drop time. But we have also this from their official Twitter account. But about an hour ago, the Twitter account posted a little preview of her in-game skills, not the actual like skill preview where that tells us exactly what she does, but like a little video that we could kind of watch, and we're going to go through this and kind of take a look at some personality and things that we can glean from this little tiny snippet of gameplay. So this is her entrance animation right here, and of course she in all of her glory. But obviously she has her rifle. This is her 200% orb, and she's just sniping people left and right. 25k a hit. But she uses a skill that puts a stance on her, like this kind of a sniper stance. And we already have this skill in the data mine, actually. Like, we don't know fully what it does, but we do have this right here. So it's going to be some kind of sniper skill. We have the reticle from GGO and everything. But if we take a look at it, she's got that stance. Okay. She doesn't have an ult. Or, no, she does have an ult right here. So I think she rushed her own ult. So we look at it. Yeah, I think she rushed her own ult right there and gave herself a certain percentage of it. But they're going to swap her out for Asuna. So she has a swap mechanic. Sinon is chilling, but we can see that we have that sniper skill right here that looks to be about 40 points, because every time you use a skill it goes up by 20. So it looks like it's going to cost initially a 40-point skill. And then she has a 90-point skill, which is an all-element skill. And we know this because if we take a look at another character who has an all-element skill that came out recently, Spirit Master Jean, it's going to look very, very similar. So we have all the different little elements, the sword and the double arrow up. And we can see all the elements, the sword and the double arrow up. So this is going to at least be around 100 to 120% all element attack. So she's going to buff wind, space, fire, everybody. It's normal element attack, not like space plus or light plus. That way they can work together. I assume it's going to have some kind of secondary effect to it, just like this Jean has Aegis power attached to it for charge characters. It's not just the all element, but you know, we'll have to wait and see if there's a second or even a third part to it. But what's really interesting about this skill, the first skill, the sniper skill, is that when she swaps out with Asuna, she comes in, but we still have a Sinon ult. Like, that should go away. We had initially 2 Sinon orbs right here, and she didn't have an ult right here. Like, we rushed her ult, assuming with this skill. But when we take her out, it pops that into an immediate ult that you can send from the backline, which is something we've never seen before. You cannot ult from the backline, but as a sniper, as a long-range person, it fits. It makes sense. But this opens up a whole world of possibilities, because that means you can send 4 ults in a turn. If Kirito, Masayuki, and you brought Asuna in, and all 3 of them have ults, and Sinon goes away, you're gonna retain that Sinon ult. So you can send 4, or if, with the hero rewind, you could send, well, I don't know if that would work, because you wouldn't get orbs in the back for her to get the ult again. Unless you use the free ult gimmick, like that Hinata has from the Festive Memories meta, where she's 112 right now because of her trait. Would this apply to her? No, it's speed type characters only. Okay, so it wouldn't apply to Sinon because she's a charge character. But the fact that you can retain that ult and then send it. Oh, you see that that little lock-on symbol right there? Interesting. Okay, so that's like signifying that this is coming from the back. Okay. And then she probably sends her ult, but it cuts away. So we have a long-range sniper unit that has some sort of ult rush ability and a stance that allows her to snipe from the back line, and has an all-element buff skill at bare minimum. She's going to be a single target ult. Because Asuna is AoE, but this also means, like, if she's sniping from the back line, this probably makes her a DPS. So we have two possible outcomes. The first is that this team has no support ults. Like, Asuna is an AoE damage ult, Kirito is a single target damage ult, and Sinon will be a AoE light ult. Okay, that's one possibility. The second possibility is that she could be a support ult, which, is cool and everything, but I would assume that a sniper rifle is not, it's a support quote-unquote weapon, right? But I would very much be disappointed if she was a support ult. The third outcome is that they give her the masked hero ult, where it's both damage and stacking weakness strike. So you could do both things in one. Because if she's sniping from the back line, it would make sense for her to do a lot of damage, but also to buff the other characters to support them in, outputting damage. I'm really hoping she has this kind of ult as, Sinon and a fan favorite character. Not that Kirito and Asuna aren't fan favorites as well, but, my personal bias coming into play would very much prefer this Sinon to be a single target support and attack ult at the same time, while nuking from the back line, while giving everyone an elemental buff. And what doesn't this team have? We've got stacking synergy power, we've got synergy rate, ult resistance down, physical attack. He's got personal space plus, she's got team-wide light plus. So Asuna is going to buff Sinon's damage with the light plus skill. We're getting element attack, we're getting attack stacks and the physical and magic damage from Protector Roth. So I guess we need like a temporary one-turn synergy buff, or we need like a lot of ult, but if you're running a Mills, you're getting 300% ult damage. What else are we missing on the SAO team? Let's go to the Assault team force. Okay, yeah, a super big force. Look at that shit. Okay. Synergy power, element attack, EX ult damage, I guess, is something we could be missing as well. Weakness strike. Technically, we don't have anyone doing that because we don't even have support ults on this team. They could do something like Raphael has, where depending on how many ults you send, you get additional weakness strike up to 150 or maybe 200 now. And then instead of attack, it's element attack. They could definitely do that for 90 points. Probably makes the most sense for me, in my view. Or they could do like big time element attack and big time synergy power to go alongside the synergy rate, and maybe the extra stacks if you're bringing Masayuki of his like permanent synergy power buff. So overall, like this, how long is this video? This 27-second video has a lot of information to give, and this this post says that they're going to give her skill preview tomorrow at noon JP time. What is the current time in Japan? 1:05 p.m. So in 23 hours or so, we're gonna get the skill preview for Sinon. So 7 p.m. my time, because she comes out at 7 a.m. on the 31st. So the 30th at 7 p.m. we'll get her skill preview, and then 7 a.m. for me on the 31st, she will come out. Yeah, just a weird kind of scheduling that we've got, just because it's the new year and the devs aren't in office. They're leaving some poor intern to press a button. But I think the Sinon has a lot of possibility. The possibility of sending 4 ults in a turn vastly increases your damage output for any fight whatsoever. And because she's a light character, she's going to be, at worst, type neutral, and at best, type advantage. So, who knows? She might have the all element thing where she gives like all the elements to all the characters, and that way you get the space or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just thinking now. But there is a lot to go over. I'm very, very excited to see what this skill is truly going to do besides just alt rush and allow her to attack from the back line. I mean, that could be it. And you know what? That's not bad, because you combine that alt rush with Kirito's alt rush. Yeah, I mean, you technically you could get her alt in the back if you just keep swapping Kirito in and out and using his alt rush skill. That's a possibility. So let me know what you guys think of this little teaser of Sinon. Does this make you even more excited for her to come out so you can test her and get 4 ults in a turn? Let me know your thoughts, but that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you all tomorrow night for the Sinon skill preview.